Hey, Skeet here. Welcome to my Skeetguitar channel, the home of bite-sized guitar lessons, where today we are looking at my arrangement of Yazoo's Only You for fingerstyle guitar. And I've been asked over the years to do tutorial videos for it and tabs, and I've just never found the time. I never have. Well, right now's the time, because I'm about to show you how to play the iconic intro from this arrangement. So don't forget to like and subscribe to come back and master this song, and leave me a comment, let me know how you're getting on with it. Let's jump straight in. First thing to note about my arrangement of Only You is that it is in drop D tuning. So all that means is we take the low E string and we lower it until it's a D. That's only 2 frets worth, so you're not going to turn your tuning button too far. Throw it on a tuner, and then after you put your cap on 2, just recheck the tuning, particularly with this string where you've taken some tension out of it. Okay. So if you've never played in drop D tuning, I'll explain it quickly for you. There's nothing changed from standard tuning other than this is 2 frets lower than it used to be. So in the instance of playing something like an E minor in standard tuning, you would play it this way in drop D tuning. So the first G chord we play, we take our index finger and put it on the 3rd fret of string number 2, the B string. The middle finger goes on the 4th fret of the G string, string number 3. Then we'll take our ring finger and put it on the 5th fret of the low E, now tuned to D string. Now the job of our thumb in this piece is to continually alternate on bass notes all the way through the song. So this would be a good place to start practicing. Now notice I have my 3 fingers on the next 3 strings ready. They're not hovering around, got them tucked in tight, each one in a lane, and they're staying largely in that lane for the duration of the song. So let's have a look at that opening riff. Okay, so what am I doing? Most of that is just pinching. Okay, so as there's a thumb stroke, there'll be a finger stroke. So all we're doing is pinching together. So the first movement is thumb on the low E string, or tuned to D, first finger on string 3, the G string, and you pinch them together. Now, as we know, the thumb's going to alternate down to the D string. I'm bringing my little finger in here on my chord hand up to the 5th fret, so I'm completing this line here. Okay, my next movement is to drop to the B string, the 2nd string, on my 2nd finger there. The final movement of that phrase is to play my 2nd bass along with my index finger pinching the D and the G. So that would be pinch, 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 pinch. Then the 2nd bar we go just thumb, 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 1 thumb. So in context that will be and slowly. The 2nd phrase from the intro, we bring our little finger in, completing this line where it was earlier on, 5th fret of the G string, the 3rd string up. So that's with the pinch on the low E tuned to D string. Then we take the pinky off, we pinch the second bass note along with that string, the G string. Then we remove this finger so it's now an open string. And then finally we cap it off with just a thumb stroke on the D string. So that sounds like. And then we do the same thumb, 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 one thumb. So that sounds like. And we do that twice. Back into the first phrase. As you may have noticed, on occasion I'm actually hammering this up. That sounds quite nice. All of these skills like hammers and pulls are skills we develop as the thumb beds in while we're doing this Travis picking style playing. So there we have it, the intro for my arrangement of Only You by Yazoo. Not too difficult. There's not too much separation going on the right hand because everything's in line with the thumb. So if this is new to you, it's so much easier to sort of pinch those strings together to get melody and find the gaps between the thumb strokes. That's when the layers get a little bit more complicated. Now we'll be doing some of that a little bit later in the arrangement, but for now, everything's just sitting in these pinch blocks. Make sure you subscribe so that you can come back and master this song. I have lots of other songs on my bite-sized guitar lessons videos anyway, so go and check them out. Please drop comments, let me know how you're getting on with these lessons. Is there anything I can do to help you? There'll be a link for the tab in the comments, which I'm asking a small donation for, which helps fund me bringing you these free bite-sized guitar lessons. So if you think the tab would be useful for you, please, the link's in the comments. Cheers, guys.